happy with that. Hi guys, John with you again, and I'm just finishing off the last of the chipping. Yeah, just doing a bit of chipping here on the StuG. So I'll just put them away for a few seconds. I'll get back to it in a minute. As you see, I had the camouflage pattern on the last time, and I said I'd do some chipping. I have the body of it chipped, I have the shores and clits chipped, and now I'm on to just a little bit of chipping on the wheels, because if you're going to kind of have the vehicle reasonably chipped up, shall we say, not quite in the deep fat fryer yet, but reasonably chipped up, you're going to want to sort of chip the wheels as well, because they're going to get, if the paint chips off the rest of the vehicle, obviously it's going to affect the wheels as well. So I'll give you a quick close-up of how it's going on the vehicle. Right. There's going to be the side that I have a bit of damage to. Right. As in the shores and plates are going to be kind of all, they're going to be all okay on this side. I wouldn't say perfect because they're going to be a bit chipped up, alright, but when it comes to damage, there's only going to be 3 plates at this side at the back. The front ones have been so we say removed due to a bit of battle damage. See, can we get a bit better light on that there, right? So as you can see then with these ones, then we're going to have a little bit of chipping, right, along the edges, some scratches, that kind of thing. Okay. Now I use 2 colours, as you can see, for the chipping. I use the dark yellow, as you see here, where it sort of chipped away the brown, because the brown would have been added later on. And I also used some dark iron for my main chips, for where it sort of scratched down to the metal. Now the shores and plates came out very, very nice, I must admit. Really happy with how they came out. Okay, and as you can see, they look pretty okay. And I'm happy with them anyway, which I suppose is the main thing, because, like I said, I do it for me, and we all do it for each other, for ourselves. Hence the sort of the hobby modeler part of it, compared to someone that does it for competitions. But when you do it for yourself, as long as you get to the point where you're satisfied with it and you're happy with it, and that'll do for you. Like I said, I just kind of doing the wheels as well. Not so much really on the wheels, because it's much harder really to do on the wheels, but there is a bit there. I need one of these old professional lighting systems, don't I? These old light boxes and all that for recording. It's too bright really to see on such a light colour. There was a wheel I was working on there just before we kind of came in. As you can see, the paint is still kind of a bit slightly wet on that. So you see what I mean about the chipping on it, where the paint is just sort of scraped off them. That's the effect that you're going for, And there's that one again now. Wait for it to... Boo! Okay. So just having the paint is sort of due to wear and tear. The paint is sort of just basically chipped off them. Now I have the tracks done as well. I just have to dry brush the tracks. I'm happy with the rust colour that I'm after getting on them. Okay. Bit of dry brushing on them now with silver, and then the washes. Further effects, shall we say. The washes kind of help it stand out that little bit better. But I'm really happy with the general chipping of it, especially there on the engine deck. You can see there's a nicer view of it. Okay, that's where I'm up to at this point in time. Oh yeah, I added the decals. There's only a couple of little decals on it. I sort of have 2 there in the front, right? 2 in the back. No, I'm not sure if they're the proper positions. As a matter of fact, I know they're not the proper positions. But hey, it is my kit. I'll do what I frickin' want. I'll put them where I want to put them. And we've got 2 here then on the Scherzen plates. Right. So next step now, once I finish the chipping, is to give it a gloss coat. Then with the gloss coat, just leave it dry overnight. Give it at least a 24-hour drying on them, and because I use a pretty harsh weathering wash and sort of that kind of technique, where I use white spirit and oil paints. I've shown them to you before. I just use these ones here, just in case you haven't seen my videos, and this is a new one for you. Okay, these are the ones I use. I use Winsor & Newton Winton oil colour. They're a good quality, but still, you know, still reasonably priced. One of those tubes will cost you about, well, I can only really go by Irish prices, okay, and they cost me about €5, which works out at about £4 sterling, thereabouts. Now, I'm sure if you shop around, you might even get them a little bit cheaper than that, okay, and one tube will last you a frickin' lifetime for the amount you use. You only use just a small little bit of it, and that'll make down your washes, and also for your if you want to do the sort of the dot filtering and all that kind of thing. Whereas you basically get your plate and you put a couple of dots of different colours on it, and bring your brush down with a bit of white spirit, clean brush, and you can kind of help blend in different effects that you do on it, and you know, it works. It comes out nice for you. When I'm doing that, I will show you. I'm glad that I can kind of have it on this, and I'll actually show you on this, where I'll do a little bit of dotting and blending. Okay, so I'll do them in that, and I'll use the plates there just to show you what I do. No, it's not probably it's a variation of the proper technique, kind of a quick way around, and the effect is very, very subtle. You don't want a stark, strong effect. You want it nice and subtle, that you barely notice it, and when that's done overall, it all helps with the weathering. The weathering process is one of those things where you can do too much very, very easy. You can kind of go frickin' overboard. Have seen a few people going overboard on them. I've seen people doing a lot, and it looks absolutely fabulous as well. And it's literally down to confidence and knowing when to stop. Isn't that it? Knowing when to stop. When you think it's done and when you're happy with it, that's when it's time to stop. So that's really it for that update. If you've noticed my channel, I uploaded a video yesterday concerning the group build, the Build It and Enjoy It group build, where we'll be sort of starting on the 2nd of February. Oh, sorry, the 1st of February, I beg your pardon, 1st of February next year. That's 1st of February 2021. And it's anything that was basically never made it into production. Okay. Now, I might have given the kind of wrong impression there in the video. That it's not just armour. Okay, just because I build armour, and that's basically what I normally build is armour. You can build planes, ships, trains, cars, anything at all that has never made it as a production one. So they were either test vehicles, test airplanes, or, like I said as well in the video, you can scratch build and kit bash yourself something and make something weird and wonderful. So you can do that all. Okay, starting on the 2nd of February. It's just for fun, just for giggles, shits and giggles as they say, and it'll be run in conjunction with the JMSM Facebook page. Okay, just John Moore's Scale Models Facebook page. So get on over there to the Facebook page and join. Well, you know, stick in the name and we'll accept you. Okay, we just have a kind of a couple of questions to ask if you're, you know, because we don't want to let everybody and anybody in, and we're not exactly very strict, but it's a case of it's just a friendly channel. It's got to do with modelling. If you've got nothing to do with modelling on your Facebook thing but still want to join, give us, you know, say something to us, you know, that you want to watch the channel, you really have a great interest in it, and you're thinking of getting into it or whatever. So, you know, get over there to the Facebook page and sign up. I'll put a link for the Facebook page below in the description for this video. So get over there and join us. Myself and Don will let you in. So anyway, that's it for this video. Hoping to see you all again soon. I should finish that by this evening. I'll gloss coat it then, probably later on this evening, and tomorrow night, then being Friday, we'll have the live show, so I won't get anything done on it, so that'll give it a good, definitely more than 24 hours drying time with the gloss when I start on it then again Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. So until then, lads, take care, enjoy your modelling, stay safe, and you know, enjoy it. That's the main thing. Enjoy it, enjoy your modelling, and get out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it, because that is what it's all about. So I'll see you on the next one, lads. Take care, stay safe, and oh yeah, subscribe to the channel and hit the, oh excuse me, bit of wind, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you'll be notified as soon as I upload a video. Excuse all the stains on my jumper. Basically, I use this as my modelling jumper lately, because the amount of clothes that I have, say, accidentally spilled paint on, and I got given out because I wore, Mrs. Moore bought me a brand new jumper, and I went up and started modelling on it, spilt a bit of paint, a nice big blob of paint right there on the sleeve, thinking I'd get away with it, and when I went down for washing, then she noticed it straight away. So now I'm barred from wearing good clothes while I'm modelling. So I just have a couple of old ones, just chuck them on. Handy little tip for you: don't wear something clean and new when you're modelling, because God knows, as they say in the old book, shit happens, and it definitely happened to me. So I'll see you on the next one, lads. Take care, out and buy yourself a kit, build it, enjoy it, and all that jazz. See you soon.